Well, the salmon population in the Sacramento River is dwindling, and that has local scientists concerned.
For years, they've worked to find a solution, and now, as KCRA 3's Jason Marks shows us, they believe they may have found an answer right in local puddles.
Every morning is an early morning for scientists working on the floodplains of Sacramento Valley.
Putting on a cold, wet pair of waders first thing in the morning isn't always the most pleasant, but that's what the hot cup of coffee is for.
The crew from Cal Trout heads out.
We're ready to go.
Along Yolo County stretch of the Sacramento River.
Okay, so there is like a little shelf here. We'll just pull like all the cages in at once, you think? Just take a look and see where they're at.
What's in the cages could hold the key to reviving a dwindling species.
So these are our fish enclosures, and inside each one of these is 5 juvenile Chinook salmon from the Coleman National Fish Hatchery.
For decades, the number of salmon in the river has sharply declined.
Okay, I got one here.
But now, scientists believe they just might have a solution.
53. So yeah, we take the fork length, a photo of them, then we take the weight and put them back.
And it comes from the unlikeliest of places.
I grew up in a rice farming family.
Sean Daugherty has farming flowing through his veins.
My family's been growing rice for 3 or 4 generations.
At one time, Daugherty and rice farmers would burn their fields after the fall harvest to prepare for spring. But that practice was banned by the state in the early 90s.
After 91, when they limited the amount of rice straw you could burn, we started to have to incorporate our rice straw and flood it. And that's when we noticed, boy, the waterfowl really just took off.
Daugherty wondered, what was it about that flooding field that had birds flocking? Scientists had the same questions.
It was eureka! Here it is. And you know, I was as surprised as anyone else to find that magic in a puddle.
In that water, thousands and thousands and thousands of small bugs called zooplankton, growing from the bacteria in the excess rice straw.
It makes bugs, but bugs are the liquid gold for California's economy.
Scientists believe those bugs are the ideal fish food for salmon.
Before we had dams and levees all over California, water would flood across the landscape. These fish would go out into the floodwaters and they'd eat on food naturally produced there. But the way we've developed the valley, they only have access to do that in a couple different places and in really big flood years like we've got right now.
And 6 years ago, Cal Trout spawned a new system, creating a feeding frenzy.
Because the fish can't get out to those fields where the bugs are produced naturally to go feed on them over there. The fish have to stay in the river, and so we have to bring the bugs to them.
Using canals, the buggy rice water from 59,000 acres, just smaller than the size of Sacramento, is drained into the river, carrying 147,000 pounds of zooplankton, enough bugs to fill a Boeing 737.
His eye just looked kind of funny for a second, but I think he was just like, what are you doing?
Scientists spend all winter monitoring the growth of the baby salmon.
A fish's best chance of survival is based on its size.
And have seen the smallest of bugs making the biggest of impacts.
They're eaten by small fish. Rapidly, those small fish become big fish, and those big fish have a much better chance of getting out to the ocean and coming back as adults.
And now it's the scientists who feel like they're no longer swimming upstream. For photojournalist Victor Nieto.
I love it. It's awesome.
Jason Marks, KCRA 3 News.
Cal Trout plans to expand the project to other parts of the Sacramento River. Their goal is to dump this natural fish food into the river from several 100,000 acres every winter.